Hello everyone, Ace Culpster here. Today I'm finally going to get around to upgrading my computer. Now for those of you that have been watching my videos lately, know what's going on. And for those of you that are new to my channel and videos, I highly recommend that you go watch my recent videos, because that way you won't be confused and lost. But just to go over it real quick, here's my parts that I got from Newegg. This is one of the packages. I'm going to be getting 2 more over the week and making videos of that. But I got the Rosewell 700 watt power supply. I got a cheap HDMI cable. I got my gigabyte graphics card. Has an NVIDIA chipset on it. 2 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory. Some display ports, as you can see there, like DVI-I and DVI-D HDMI ports. It's a pretty nice card. And here's my free copy of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I got this for free because I got an NVIDIA graphics card. Now if you go watch my other video, I'll explain there, or you can look down in the description below for more details. But if whatever you get, like an NVIDIA graphics card, then you can get a free copy of Black Flag. So there's an overlook real quick of all the stuff. So now let's get started. This is the computer I'm going to be upgrading. So let me go ahead and shut this down. Now we can get started. Alright, now I'm going to get started. I'm going to wipe down the computer first because it's really dusty on the outside, especially where the fan is. Okay, take off the side. Now I don't have to deal with this big fan anymore, because now that I'm going to be upgrading my graphics card, the graphics card that I have in here, it's really small, it gets hot very fast, and plus the fan actually went out on it. So, and it was only a small fan, it was only like the size of a quarter. So alright, now that I got the big fan detached from the side panel, I'm going to go ahead and unplug it. Finally get rid of this. Well, not get rid of it, but not use it anymore, because this is really loud. Now it is time for the power supply first. We'll do the power supply. Turn this around. Unscrew the screws from the back. Also, make sure you discharge yourself by touching the back of the power supply, in case of any static electricity buildup. And if you have any anti-static straps handy, you can use them too. Alright, one more screw. There we go. Pop this out. Oh, it's really dusty. I have to clean this out again. But that'll be for another time, another video. It's one power connector, optical drive, hard drive, and the big power connector for the motherboard itself. It's gonna be a bugger. I might have to cut this part out. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I finally got the power supply out. And man, is it really dusty in here. Didn't realize how bad it was. Plus I also had the side panel on, and that did a lot of the damage. But what I like to do is keep the side panel off for better airflow, but since my graphics card kept getting hot, I needed something to keep the fan in place, and I just had to put the side panel back on. So now it's time to quickly spray out some of the dirt. There we go. Not gonna get too crazy. That was just really ridiculous. Alright. Now time to take out the graphics card and put in a new one as well. Take off the back here so I can take off the plate. So I can take out the old graphics card. There we go. Now all we gotta do is pop the tab in the back, pull out the graphics card, and here's my old one. It's all crummy looking. That's what it was. It was actually a pretty good graphics card, I'm not gonna lie, for how small it is and whatnot. Did a lot of good. So now this is going to go onto one of my old computers, and it'll have some use in there. Put that to the side for now. I'm going to get some more air. There we go. Now I'm going to put in the power supply. Good thing they provided rubber bands, so that way I can do some cable management. Keep all the cables all tidy. So I'll just take these off for now. Fan goes on the bottom. And I also realized that this power supply didn't come with any screws. That's okay, I got extras and the ones that I just got out. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry guys for cutting parts out, but I didn't realize how crammed it's going to be. But here's the problem. I'm going to have to put all these wires in through here because there's so many wires and they're just so long and they're just going all over the place, and can't really fit the power supply up in there unless I move this front, put these in the back there. Okay, I am back once again for now. As you can see, all these wires are all over the place because of the power supply. It was just a complete hassle of trying to get all these wires in here and all situated. I got the hard drive hooked up again along with the optical drive. I got all the other cables that needed to be connected, all connected. I'm ready to go. Now is the graphics card. Get it. There it is. Now I gotta take off all the plastic covers and I'll be back. Alright, I took off all the covers except for the one for the SLI bridge. Kept that on. Everything else came off. Now it's time to hook this in. Now I apologize in advance for however long this takes to put this in. Because of all these cables, it's just redonkulous. But I think we can do it. Pop that in place. There's a click. Now I gotta screw it in. Screwdriver's down here. We are almost ready to test it out. Hopefully it works. Not that either the power supply or graphics card or both, it came dead on arrival, which would be really bad and disappointing. That's for sure. Alright. Okay, got it just about ready. Need to screw the screw in here to keep the plate in place. There we go. Make sure the card's snug. Make sure it's not coming out. I'm good. Put my adapter in here. Could just use a HDMI, but I'll put this in anyways. Now here comes the fun part. See if the computer blows up or not. But I think we'll do alright. Yeah, here it is. With all the wires just going all over the place. Now I would just tie them all together, but there's really no point. I mean, it's pretty good for keeping them out of the way for the main parts, so it doesn't heat up as quick. But and I'll also keep the side panel off again, so I think we'll be alright. So let me go hook this back up over on the desk and we'll test it out.